Hello everyone, I'm K. Yogeshwar, Assistant Professor of St. Peter's Engineering College. In the previous session, we have discussed a new topic, that is integration by parts method. Already we have completed two problems based on this method, right? See, what is integration by parts method? When we have to use this method? When if the given question is a product of two different kinds of functions. Okay, if the given question is a product of two different kinds of function, then we will use integration by parts method, right? Then what is the formula we have to use? That is integral u dv equals to up minus integral v du. Formula we have to use to solve these type of problems. Okay, so let us continue the same method in this session also. Okay, so let us solve this problem here. Evaluate integral x into sin inverse of x into dx is the given question. Here we have two different kinds of function, right? X is one function and sin inverse of x is another function. Here we have two different kinds of functions, right? Here x is a algebraic function, right? The sin inverse of x is a inverse trigonometric function. Here we have two different kinds of functions, right? So we have to solve this function by using integration by parts method. Okay. So what is the formula? We have integral u dv minus that equals to ub minus integral v dv. To solve this, first we have to separate the given question into two separate parts. Okay, that is one is u and another one is dv. Okay, here we have two functions, right? X and sin inverse of x. So which value we have to take it as u and which value we have to take as dv. So what is the condition? In the previous session I told you that what is the condition. So we have to follow the condition, that is ILATE, right? So ILATE condition. We have to follow this order. ILATE. First, inverse trigonometric function, logarithmic function, algebraic function, trigonometric function, and exponential function. That means, if in the given question inverse trigonometric function is there, then first we have to give preference for inverse trigonometric function. Okay, if inverse trigonometric function is not there, if logarithmic function is there, then we have to give first preference for logarithmic function. Okay, so first preference is nothing but we have to take that value as u. Okay, similarly we have to follow this order, right? So let us see this problem here. X into sin inverse of x into dx is the problem here. Here, how to solve this? First, x is a algebraic function, right? And sin inverse of x is a inverse trigonometric function. So which value for which function we have to give first preference? By using this ILATE condition. First is what? I, then A. A is algebraic, I is inverse trigonometric. So I comes first. That is inverse trigonometric comes first. So we have to take this. We have to take sin inverse of x value as u. So let u equal to sin inverse of x. Then we have x and dx. So we have to take this x and dx together as dv. So dv will be x into dx. Okay. So remember that order. Based upon that order, we have to take the value of u and dv. So first let us consider u value. Then take remaining values as dv. Okay. Then what is the formula? Integral u dv formula. What is the formula? Ub minus integral v into dv is the formula, right? For that we add u value. Already we know u. dv, we know dv. But we don't know v value and du value. So let us find those two values here. First, differentiate this u, that is du. Differentiation of sin inverse of x is what? 1 by under term 1 minus x square into dx. Then we need to find the v value. So how can we find v? By integrating. So integral dv equals to integral x into dx. So integral dv is what? V. Then integration of x into dx is x square by 2. Okay. Now we got u, du, dv and v, 4 values. Right. Now let us take the integral as I. I equals to x into sin inverse of x into dx is the given integral, right? Here which is in the form of integral u x means what? Yes, sin inverse of x is what? U. Then x into dx is what? dv. So which is in the form of integral u dv, right? So what is the formula? uv minus integral v into dv. So this is the formula, right? So let us substitute the values in this formula. Here u, what is u? Sin inverse of x. Sin inverse of x into v, x square by 2 minus again v, x square by 2 into du. So what is du? 1 by under root of 1 minus x square, 1 by under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Okay, then let us simplify it. Simplify this. Here you get x square by 2 into sin inverse of x. First term, then minus. Here 1 by 2 is there. It is a constant. So let us write the 1 by 2 outside. Then integral of x square by under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Correct? Then here we have integral of x square into under root of 1 minus x square. So how can we solve? How to solve that integral? So we don't have any direct formula because it is not in any standard form, right? So in this case, x square by 2 into sin inverse of x minus, here observe the denominator, we have 1 minus x square. For x square we have negative term, right? So let us convert this numerator as 1 minus x square. Okay, that means x square portion will be minus. So I am writing here plus 1 by 2 integral minus x by under root of 1 minus x square into dx. I am writing here plus and here minus. Okay, then x square by 2 into sin inverse of x plus 1 by 2 into integral. Here we have minus x square, but in the denominator 1 minus x square is there. So 1 is missing. So let us add and subtract 1. I am adding 1 and here subtracting 1. By under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Okay, next x square by 2 sin inverse of x plus 1 by 2 into integral. See, let us consider this 1 minus x square as 1 now, then minus 1 as another 1. Okay, then make it separate. This under root of 1 minus x square divides these two terms, right? So let us make it separate. Here plus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 minus x square by under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Okay, so first term by denominator, then plus 1 by 2 into second term. That means here you will get minus 1 by 2 into integral. Second one is what? 1 by under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Okay, so that is second term. Now let us integrate these two values. Okay. See here, x square by 2 into sin inverse of x plus 1 by 2 integral. In the denominator we have under root of 1 minus x square. In the numerator we have only 1 minus x square. So let us write that 1 minus x square as 1 minus x square into 1 minus x square. Square root of 1 minus x square into square root of 1 minus x square. And in the denominator square root of 1 minus x square into dx. Then minus 1 by 2, the integral of 1 by under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Now cancel these two terms. Next, x square by 2 sin inverse of x plus 1 by 2 for integral under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Here minus 1 by 2. Let us write this first. Under root of 1 minus x square into dx. Okay. Now here we have two formulas. Integral under root of 1 minus x square. That is nothing but 1 square minus x square, that is a square minus x square formula. Okay, then the integral of 1 by under the 1 minus x square into dx formula. We have two problems, or two formulas, right? So let us write those two formulas. Okay, so what will be the formulas here? So let us write the formula. Integral under root of a square minus x square into dx is equals to x by 2 into under root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sin inverse of x by a plus c. That is the first formula. Okay, then what is the second formula? Integral 1 by under root of 1 minus x square into dx formula is what? Sin inverse of x plus c. So let us use these two formulas. So let us use these two formulas here. Then simplify. So we get x square by 2 into sin inverse of x plus 1 by 2 into under root of. Here, which is the formula under root of a square minus x square formula. So let us use that formula. A is 1 and here x is x only. So apply that formula first. X by 2 into under root of a square minus x square. 1 minus x square plus a square by 2. That is 1 by 2 into sin inverse of x by a, x by 1. Okay. Next, last one, first one here. I'm writing here minus 1 by 2 into integral of 1 by under root of 1 minus x square value is what? Sin inverse of x. So here sin inverse of x plus constant of integration. Okay. So here x square by 2 into sin inverse of x plus multiply with 1 by 2 here. So here you will get x by 4 into under root of 1 minus x square. Then here 1 by 4 into sin inverse of x. Here minus 1 by 2 sin inverse of x plus constant of integration c. Write this term as is x square by 2 into sin inverse of x plus x by 4 into under root of 1 minus x square. Here we have 1 by 4 sin inverse of x minus 1 by 2 sin inverse of x. Take sin inverse of x common, then 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. LCM. What is LCM? 4 will be the LCM. Here. Writing here 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. LCM will be 4. Here will be 1 and here 2. That means you will get minus 1 by 2, right? So right here, so minus 1 by 2 into sin inverse of x plus. So that is the solution of given integral. Okay. See, if in the given question it is a product of two different kinds of functions. Okay. So first we have to recognize which value we have to take as u and which value we have to take as dv by using the condition, that is order I. Okay. Then we have to use integral udv formula, then evaluate the given integral. Right. So let us see one more problem here. Next, evaluate integral x into cot inverse of x into dx. Evaluate integral x into cot inverse of x into dx is the question. So similar to previous problem. Here we have an inverse trigonometric function and here one algebraic function. So take inverse trigonometric function as u, then remaining x into dx as dv. That's all the problem. So what is the formula of cot inverse of x? That is differentiation of cot inverse of x is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Remember this formula. Okay. Remember this formula. Because we have to take u value as cot inverse of x, then du value will be minus 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Okay, so solve this problem similar to previous one. Let us discuss one more problem. Evaluate integral x square into tan inverse of x into dx is the question. Evaluate x square into tan inverse of x. Again, tan inverse of x is an inverse trigonometric function. So we have to take this value as u. Okay. So let us consider this value as u. So let u equal to tan inverse of x. Then dv value will be this x square and dx. It will be dv. Then we have to find du value. So differentiation of tan inverse of x is plus 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. And here integral dv equals to integration of x square into dx. Integral dv for d. Integration of x square is x cubed by 3. Then consider the given value. Given integral as I. That's integral x square into tan inverse of x into dx. Now, which is in the form of integral u into dv, right? So, what is the formula? U minus integral a du. So, let us use this formula. Here I equals to u value. What is u value? Tan inverse of x into v x cubed by 3 minus integral v x cubed by 3 into du. Du value is 1 by 1 plus x square into dx. Right? Now we have to evaluate this integral. Right? We have x cubed by 3 into tan inverse of x. Then write this 3 outside because it is a constant. So minus 1 by 3 into integral x cubed by 1 plus x square into dx. Right? Now observe the integral again. We have integral x cubed by 1 plus x square. How to solve that? It is not in any standard form. Right? In the denominator we have x square plus 1. Like previous problem, we cannot write this x cube as 1 plus x square or 1 minus x square because we have x cube in the numerator and x square in the denominator. Right? So, can we use partial fraction method? So, let us try. If you consider that value, that is x cube by 1 plus x square or x square plus 1 is a quadratic factor. So, we have to keep two arbitrary numbers. That is ax plus b by x square plus 1. Okay, so denominator will be cancelled. We will get x cube equal to ax plus b. Then we have to find a and b values by making linear factors equal to 0. So what is the linear factor here? X. So if we take x equal to 0, what will become? Here, LHS becomes 0 and RHS will be b. So you will get b equal to 0. Then we have to find a value. How will you find? By comparing x coefficients on both sides. So compare x coefficients on both sides. So left side x square of x coefficient is 0 and on the right is b. So we are getting a value as 0, b value as 0. That means this total entire function will become 0. That means we cannot use this partial fraction method also. Right? It is also not correct. Then how to solve? Then how to evaluate that integral? How to evaluate that integral? See, in these type of cases, we have to write this x cubed by 1 plus x square as x minus x by 1 plus x square into dx. I am writing that x cubed by 1 plus x square as x minus x by 1 plus x square. Because, so let us simplify this value. If we simplify that value, here 1 and 1 plus x square LCM will be 1 plus x square. Then here you will get x into 1 plus x square minus x. Okay, so let us multiply x plus x cube minus x by 1 plus x. Plus x minus x cancel. Here you will get x cube by 1 plus x square. That is our equation. Okay, so let us write that x cube by 1 plus x square as x minus x by 1 plus x square into dx. Okay, then separate. So x cube by 3 into tan inverse of x minus 1 by 3 into first term x. So x into dx. Then second term minus into minus here plus 1 by 3 into integral x by 1 plus x square into dx. Okay, next x cube by 3 tan inverse of x minus 1 by 3 integration of x value is what? X square by 2 plus 1 by 3 into integral. Here again x by 1 plus x square is there. Now how to solve this integral? If you observe that numerator and denominator, let us consider this denominator value as f of x. That is f of x equal to 1 plus x square. Then what will be f dash of x? Differentiation of 1 plus x square. Differentiation of 1 is 0. Differentiation of x square is 2x. Right? That means here in the numerator we have x. Right? X into dx we have. That means to use that integration of f dash of x by f of x dx formula, in the numerator 2 is missing. Right? So let us divide and multiply with 2. Okay, to get into that formula. So here multiplying and dividing by 2 into dx. Okay, then simplify. First term is x cube by 3 into tan inverse of x. Yeah, 3 into 2 is 6. So minus x square by 6 plus 1 by 3. Write this 2 outside. So you will get 1 by 6 into integral 2x by 1 plus x square into dx. Okay. So that is which is the formula integral f dash of x by f of x into dx. The third term, this term. That is what is the formula? Log of f of x plus c. Okay. So let us apply this formula. X cube by 3 into tan inverse of x minus x square by 6 plus 1 by 6 into log of f of x. That is log of 1 plus x square plus c. So that is the integral of given function. Okay. So with this, let us end this session, and in the next session we will discuss some more problems based on this method. Okay. Thank you. Bye.